We must work with people in our lives. They're part of our lives. Relationships are important to us, but we must figure out how they affect their lives. Daryl was the black sheep. I found this out when I visited his brothers and sisters. There were 7 of them in the room. The mother had passed away, and they were all kinds of dysfunction. They were yelling at each other. A couple of them were drunk. A lot of dirty laundry I found out in that room. The only thing they could agree on was Daryl was the black sheep. Daryl was problems. Daryl was selfish. Daryl didn't care about anybody else. Daryl. And when I saw Daryl the next day at the funeral, I must have looked surprised because Daryl looked normal. And I said something like, "You're Daryl." And he said, "Have you been talking to my family?" And then he did something. He didn't say something. He just went. And I was trying to figure out what that gesture was. What did he mean by that gesture? Well, I was visiting with another family in another almost identical situation. When I asked that, then the person said this, "You know, what other people think of me is none of my business." Oh, that is so true. We change. Who we were is not who we are now. We carry all kinds of baggage, emotions, prejudices, anxieties, fears, and all of that noise in our mind is none of their business. When you have a job to do and you are all called to do something, what other people think of you, what other people think of me, well, that's just none of my business.